Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sherry. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about some of the things that I think Coach missed on their last couple of drops with the blush collection or the rosette collection, however you want to call it, with the denim collection and with the signature leather collection. So if you're interested in this video, then please keep watching. Alright you guys, so in these last few collections, I feel like Coach really did their thing when they came out with certain pieces in the item. For example, the Laurel handbag, even though it's not new, when they released that in the signature leather collection, I really was impressed by that bag. That bag has been all the rave on the internet. They also came out with the Maggie tote. That's really been all the rave. They had a few blush pieces. I do have a couple on my shelf that I thought were okay. Like the SLGs in particular, I really liked. I didn't really care for the larger handbags, but as time goes on, they are starting to grow on me. And when it comes to the other pieces in terms of this new denim collection, they really did their thing on the Laurel bag, on the, I think it's called the Casey bag, on the Barrel bag, of course the SLGs, the Mini Rowan. Definitely a hit when it comes to this collection. But you guys, and this is like going to be a two parts when it comes to this, I feel like they missed the mark on the Nolitas, you guys. There was a blush Nolita, which I do have over on my shelf, and I'm probably going to get that so I can kind of compare that with these bags right here. Okay, so I went and got the blush Nolita from the signature leather collection, and this is in the 19 size, and these are my 15. I have my, I think this is called light blush. I'm not really sure. I have the chambray from the 2023 collection, and then I have this one in the brown khaki, and I also have the strawberry colored one. I had the Pride one. I sold that one. I had a couple of these, and I resold them. I had the strawberry ones. I resold those as well. And so I feel like Coach just dropped the mark, y'all, when they didn't add any of these, like with this print on it. It would have been so much cuter had they had these in the Nolita 19. And I'm not exactly sure, you know, why they didn't do a denim one. As I showed this one, Coach did do a denim or a chambray release in this print. This one doesn't particularly go with the new one. Let me get my wristlet out. You can see these two in comparison to each other. They don't really go together. Not to say that you can't wear these together. I would be a little bit hesitant to wear them together, but I probably still would try. Nonetheless, I feel like Coach should have still come out with a Nolita to kind of match this print versus just doing like two double wristlets. They didn't have a double wristlet in this collection right here, or if they did, I just didn't see it. They did have a larger wristlet in the chambray, which I did pick up. So they kind of match, but don't really. I usually wear these together, and I have another accessory in this chambray print. But this is definitely where I feel like Coach missed the mark on providing a Nolita 19 in all of these collections. How cute would it have been to have this with that rosé print on it, or you know, in that tan color that they came out with, the tan with the black trimming. You see how this has that like olive trimming on there with the silver hardware. How cute. And I think Coach does have it in the signature like patent leather, if I'm not mistaken. They have them in like the red, different colors like that. But again, I just feel like Coach really missed the mark on offering those collections in these Nolita 19 or 15 pieces. And so I just wanted to point that out. And then while we're on this topic, you guys, just what happened to the Nolita 15s in general? It's been a very long time since Coach has offered a Nolita 15 with any of their new release collections. for a while there were some older pieces that were on there, like with the light khaki and the, you know, traditional colors that they were offering in the beginning. Those kind of hung around for a while, but then I started noticing around like the October, November time frame of last year, they slowly started to disappear from the website as people bought them. And you can still find them on like the secondhand markets like Mercari or Poshmark, different things like that. But again, kind of what is happening with Coach that they're phasing out these items? Is it becoming apparent that they're not worth producing? You know, these are traditionally around the $50 mark. You can get them for $35. You can get them for as high as $65. It's really based on like where Coach prices these or when they drop them per what collection. So I'm not sure if it's a factor of they're just not getting the money out of these that they thought they would get. And see if I can find it in here. I don't know. Let's see. Could it really be that because Coach is not making these, that they're opting to make these instead, which obviously these are pretty pricey right now at $69. So they're really getting the price that they used to charge for these out of these little cuties here. So are we being duped by Coach to not go for these pieces but to go for these pieces, which obviously they cost more and they don't have the same capacity, right? So I'm just curious of what your thoughts. Have you noticed that these Nolita 15s have disappeared off the website? Coach hasn't, you know, produced any explanation. They just kind of disappeared on if they will come back. None of the essays are really, you know, answering the question or kind of giving information on what's happening with this size, and are they still just gonna make them and they've just stopped for right now? I don't know. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think that Coach is gonna come back with a Nolita 15 even though they're managing to get away with the 19 size and this little cutie size right here? I would love to know how you guys feel about that. As always, thank you for chiming in to this Coach chat. Let me know your thoughts. Please subscribe and I'll see you guys in my next video. Alrighty, bye.